What's up guys, Toastie here, Get Burnt, and today I'm going to bring you guys some more Attack on Titan gameplay, as well as me just talking more about the game, because I haven't covered it in quite a while, and I kind of wanted to, bring back the Attack on Titan stuff. And I know that a lot of you maybe don't watch it a lot, or maybe a lot of you haven't seen the first season, so you're not really like invested into the game and all that stuff, but I still want to talk a little bit about it, since there has been quite a bit of news that has come out since my last Attack on Titan video, and a few people actually asked for it, funnily enough. So let's just get right into this. Now keep in mind that everything I'm going to be talking about in this video will actually have spoilers to the first season of Attack on Titan. So if you haven't seen that, I should say you shouldn't watch the video, because you will probably get spoiled for the game itself. So just a warning for those of you who haven't seen the first season of Attack on Titan, but let's get on with this. So good thing that came off right out the bat about yesterday. It actually was confirmed that the female Titan, as well as Eren's Titan form, will be in the game. Now, if they're playable or not, I really don't know. I mean, the Famitsu screenshot that we got is so small that I can't even really tell if you are able to play as these characters or not, or if they're just going to be boss battles like the female Titan when everyone's in the forest and everything like that. I guess that would be, just a normal boss battle. I doubt you'll be able to play as Annie as the Titan, but yeah, that's just really what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that these two are going to be playable, although I do wonder how the boulder situation with Eren is going to actually work out. If you can't play as the Titans, you might be able to play as them in like a mini game with the boulder and like carry the boulder all the way, and maybe like you have to, or maybe that's actually a better idea. You can play as obviously everybody else around Eren, who's maybe having to kill all the Titans around him so that he can safely go to the hole in the wall to cover it up with the boulder. That actually would be a really cool thing. Although about these two being playable, I'm not really sure. I mean, you probably would have to be able to play as them in the last fight where Eren is fighting against Annie. So I guess that they would be playable, but I don't know. And I don't know what kind of, fighting style these two would have in terms of, against each other as well as against other Titans. I mean, fighting other Titans as Eren would actually be really awesome, and I really wonder how it's gonna work out. We made a bunch of jokes before about it, being Dynasty Warriors gameplay for the Titan when you play as like Eren or Annie. So I'm wondering how that's gonna work out, and I'm going to wait until we see more stuff of the Titans before I make my final conclusion about that. But so far, these two actually do look really cool in game, especially the female Titan. I really like how she looked in game. I really like how the game, as I said before, just like takes the anime's art style and just like is able to convert it into the game itself. I really like that. And we've also gotten confirmation on a few new characters such as Levi, Hange, and Erwin Smith. So for those of you who maybe were wondering about those characters, I know a lot of people were wondering about Levi. They are actually going to be in the game, and they actually released a trailer for Levi himself, which is actually really awesome as well. And it just showed more stuff of, you just fighting the Titans. And I wanted to talk about something here, which I personally am a little bit worried about, because, Koei Tecmo games have usually had a problem, especially in their Dynasty Warriors games, which is most of their games, but they usually have a problem when there are too many enemies on screen. There will be FPS drops on certain consoles and all that stuff. Like the PS Vita version of One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 has a huge problem with this. I mean, when I played it on my friend's PS Vita, I noticed that there were a lot of frame drops when there are a lot of characters on screen, and obviously that makes sense because, the hardware itself probably can't handle as much, people on screen. But here, when I was watching the trailer, I felt like I saw some FPS drops when there were more than one Titan on screen. Like when there were like 3 Titans on screen at one point, it looked like it had dropped in FPS severely. Now, I don't know if this game is just in 30 FPS, and maybe that's just how they edited the trailer, and the trailer itself is just different, but it did seem like it was a huge frame drop. So I'm hoping that gets ironed out before the release, because personally, I wouldn't want if there's more than one Titan on screen for me to be, dropping down to 25 FPS or around there. I just want to have a smooth experience. I mean, even if the game is 30 FPS, which I would hope it would be 60, but who knows? I really don't know with Koei Tecmo if they're going to make it 60 or 30. I'm hoping it'll be 60, but that's just being hopeful. But yes, that's what I'm really just saying. I don't know, man. The FPS drops seem to be there. Did you see any FPS drops in the trailer, or do you not know what I'm talking about? Do you not see it? If you don't see it, that's good, because then maybe my eyes are just messed up. But personally, when I saw it, I saw some FPS drops, and it kind of made me worry a little bit. So I'm hoping that we can actually see some improvement on that. For those of you who didn't know, the release date for the game is also going to be February 18th, I believe, which is actually a pretty cool date. A lot of games are releasing in February. We got Street Fighter, I believe, is coming out in February. We also got Naruto Storm 4, and then we got this game. So there's a lot of games that are actually coming out in February for some reason. I don't know why all of these games are coming out in February, but keep in mind that this game is only coming out in February in Japan, not here in Japan. And they said that we most likely be getting it in 2016. I'm assuming it's going to be around maybe summer, maybe August. August, you know, the same sort of thing as One Piece Pirate Warriors 3, because when that came out, it was actually out, I believe, in March of this earlier this year, I mean, and it came out in like August. So I'm assuming it's gonna be the same sort of thing with Attack on Titan getting localized, but it is cool that we'll be getting it in the same year, because if it came out later, I don't really know about that. But also, I really wonder as well if there's going to be the English voice acting from the Funimation dub of Attack on Titan. I don't know. I mean, this is something that I really didn't care that much about, because I originally watched Attack on Titan in Japanese anyway, and I didn't really watch the Funimation dub because, you know, I didn't really watch Toonami at that point, so I really didn't care that much. But I know that there are a lot of people that do, my friend Kagi included. A lot of people do care about the English version of Attack on Titan, and if those characters' voice will be included. I mean, for the One Piece games so far, we haven't gotten any English, you know, voice actors from the Funimation dub of One Piece, so I don't know if it's going to be the same thing with Attack on Titan and it'll just be, you know, not dubbed at all. I mean, I don't think that the 3DS game for Attack on Titan got dubbed, but then again, that was a 3DS game, and this one is by Koei Tecmo on console, so who knows? I don't know if they're going to pick up the Funimation cast to do the voices for this, but tell me what you guys think about that. Do you guys want to see the Funimation dub of Attack on Titan in this game, or do you guys not care about the Attack on Titan English dub at all and you just want to play the game? Just tell me what you guys think about that in the comments down below. I know that a lot of people care about the Funimation dub, so I just want to see how that is. But that's really it for this, you know, little news update thing. I mean, you know, there's not much else. It was just a trailer, the release date, we got the Titans confirmed, and that's really it. And personally, I think that this game is actually shaping to look pretty cool, although I'm really worried about the difficulty of Titans still, because we haven't gotten any sort of update on that, if there's going to be an increased difficulty or if there's going to be something that's just going to be more challenging about the Titans. I mean, there are abnormal Titans, but they don't seem that much more challenging than the normal ones. So yeah, we're still worrying about the difficulty, at least in my opinion. So I'm hoping that that gets changed later, but I would really like to see what you guys think about this in the comments down below. What do you guys think about all of this new stuff? What do you guys think about Levi? What do you think about Hange? What do you think about all of these new characters, as well as the Titans? What do you think they're going to play like? Tell me what you guys think about this in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next Attack on Titan video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Subscribe if you want to see more Attack on Titan videos, and that's really it. Have a great day, and peace out.